Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you daily news reports analyzing and breaking down the drama. Today, we have an exclusive scoop on the intriguing developments within the British monarchy. It seems that King Charles has put plans for succession in place, but shockingly, Prince Harry has seen a out in the cold. Following his malignant growth analysis, Ruler Charles has been compelled to prepare for what will happen when he hasn't arrived. Ruler Charles is supposed to make arrangements for the progression of his main beneficiary, Sovereign William, but the plans are being kept exceptionally confidential. From Sovereign Harry, His Highness was determined to have malignant growth last month, subsequent to going through a normal activity to treat an extended prostate, and despite the fact that his guess is great, the Regal family actually needs to plan for each possibility. Illustrious creator Tom Quinn let the Mirror know that the ruler ribs is at the core of the progression arranging, yet nobody trusts Harry because of his disclosures about the firm in his journal. Harry flew over to London so that only 25 hours could see his dad briefly meeting at Clarence House before the last option headed out to Sandringham, prompting any expectation of a compromise between the pair. Be that as it may, for William, the possibilities of absolution appear to be more modest, especially after Harry laid into his sibling and his sister by marriage, Princess Kate in spare. Mr. Quinn composed. Quote, Charles is additionally mindful that, as future ruler, William is at the core of the progression arranging that is occurring at present. Authorities had accepted Charles would stay solid essentially into his mid-80s before progression arranging would have to start, yet, as a matter of fact, it has now started and shows maybe that Charles's malignant growth is more perilous than we have been persuaded to think. Progression arranging is profoundly confidential, and nobody trusts Harry to be important for it, for the basic explanation that on the off chance that he feels in any capacity insulted or not given what he believes he merits, he will run directly to the media. The Duke of Sussex has been tipped for a transitory revisitation of Illustrious life as his dad recuperates, but Buckingham Castle has closed down the tales. How is it that this could try and work? Is Harry truly saying he'd fly back from California to go to an inauguration? The sovereign, ruler William, Princess Anne and Edward and Sophie are more than fit for holding the stronghold. Furthermore, what's the significance here for Meghan? Are we genuinely figuring she could likewise play a mixture part? As per Mr. Quinn, there will be no space for Meghan Markle to get back to Illustrious life, as he made sense of. Quote, regardless of whether Harry was permitted back briefly, his significant other wouldn't be essential for the bundle. Harry realizes he won't ever be permitted to be a long-lasting temporary working Illustrious, remaining a half-year in the States, and afterward a half-year in the UK. The family never again trust him, and moreover, Meghan is totally against it. There is substantially an excess of ill will now for it to be even a distant chance. Harry won't move back to the UK without Meghan, not in any event, for a couple of months. Yet, he needed to make the proposition, since anything more would have looked insensitive and cold-hearted. For ruler William, excusing Harry appears to be more uncertain, particularly after Harry scrutinized him and the Princess of Grains in his diary. Quinn composed. Quote, Charles is likewise mindful that, as future ruler, William is at the core of the progression arranging that is occurring at present. Authorities had expected Charles would stay solid basically into his mid-80s before progression arranging would have to start. However, as a matter of fact, it has now started and shows maybe that Charles's disease is more hazardous than we have been persuaded to think. Progression arranging is profoundly confidential, and nobody trusts Harry to be important for it, for the basic explanation that on the off chance that he feels in any capacity insulted or not given what he believes he merits, he will run directly to the media. Thanks you for joining us today. We'll be keeping a close eye on any further developments, and we'll be sure to bring you all the latest updates. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news about the royal family.